So I'm just cranking out these videos right now. Well, another really just, why would I ever do this moment was, it was 7th grade. 7th grade. Not looking cute. No. I had like this stringy ass hair and I was like, oh, hockey and shit. So, that was me, and I would like wear earrings that were not cute, and basically not looking cute, not being cute. I was weird as hell. I mean, I'm still pretty damn weird, but I was like, oh, ha ha ha, I'm Isabel, and now I'm less like that. Anyway, so there was this kid, Frankie, who was in my computer class, and so my 7th and 8th grade was huge. So it was really rare that you had classes with people. We had like 150 kids in our grade. Like in our graduating class, we had 100 something kids. And so this kid was in a bunch of my classes. I'm like, he's cute. That's my 7th grade voice. Except in 7th grade, I actually talked like this, which was weird. But I had like this dirty blonde stringy hair, so I was kind of a blonde chick, so I kind of could do the whole Valley Girl thing. People would be like, oh, she's blonde. And I'd be like, okay, that's cool. Anyway, so there was this kid, and we would always like make eye contact and make face and be like, ugh, this class sucks, do that whole thing. And 7th grade, we had homecoming because we were attached to a high school, so you can kind of guess what happened next. We were walking in one of our classes, and we were like, cool, he was like the popular, funny guy or whatever, and I was, my 7th and 8th grade experience was weird because my cousin went to the same school as like 30% of the grade, so it was like, this is Isabel. Hi. She's Dylan's cousin. Oh my god, you're Dylan's cousin? Oh my god, he's so hot. And that's how all my friendships started. Haha. But anyway, so, Frankie. So I was kind of with the cool group, but also not, because we were really weird. But that's 7th grade. So we're walking, and I'm like, hey, do you want to come to homecoming with me? And he's like, yeah, sure. And I'm like, okay, cool. Ha ha ha. Frankie Felice's gonna dance with me. Like, because he was really pretty, and I was really not. So everyone's like, Frankie's going to the dance with you. And I was like, yes, he is. Because I'm a top bitch. Except, no. Wasn't, but anyway. So during lunch that day, one of his friends came up to me, who I didn't know, like, at all, like, 0% did I know this kid. And he comes up to me, he's like, hey, yeah, Frankie doesn't want to go to the dance with you. He just felt bad for you, so which is why he said yes. And this was like in front of all my friends. I'm like, okay, cool, that's cool, whatever. I mean, we were going as friends anyway, so even though like I've been telling half the grade that we were dating now, because that's my life. And so that was really awkward. But then like I wasn't really paying attention to what it was saying because I don't pay attention a lot. And so I still thought we were going to the dance together, and that was like, oh, I'll just clear things up, and then we'll be good. So, I thought we were going to the dance together still. And then I was going to talk to him and be like, hey, just so you know, we're going as friends. We're not dating or whatever, even though I totally wanted to date him because he was beautiful. But, I was like, okay, gotta take things slow because, I'd read all my 17 magazines about, like, what to do in this situation. So I was gonna do that, and he asks out this bitch. Like, this girl she's a bitch. She was mean, and she was fat. So I was like, But this girl, you know how, like, in the group of 3 of, like, the middle school bitches, there's, like, the 2 super gorgeous ones, and then the third where you're like, really? Her? She was, like, the third, like, her? Except she was meaner than, like, all of them put together. So I'm, like, even more like, really? And she wasn't even cute. Not even cute. But then again, I wasn't cute in 7th grade. I'm cute now, clearly. No. But, So right in front of me, and everyone's like, "Oh, Izzy, are you gonna go talk to Frankie about like your date?" And I'm like, "Yeah, of course I'm gonna talk to Frankie about my date." So I went up there and I was like, "Hey, Frankie, I wanted to talk to you about homecoming." And Katie, which was her name, bitch ass name, she's like, he just asked me to homecoming, so back off." And I'm like, "All right, cool. I'm gonna go over here now and listen to a lot of Glee soundtracks and cry myself to sleep," which is, what happened. And so now, every time I'm in class, or there's homecoming, or some dance, because there's this chick, Madison, who's one of my best friends now, but she was part of the Three Bitches group back in 7th grade, so we weren't friends until high school. And she brings it up all the time. She's like, "Hey, Izzy, remember when you asked Frankie out?" And I'm like, "No, I don't remember that. I don't remember that at all. That didn't happen, right?" She's like, "All right, the U.S. asked him out in 7th grade." I'm like, "No, that's not what happened. Nope, nope, nope." And so I basically pretend like that didn't happen. But now it's on the internet, so clearly it did. But yeah, that was really awkward. And everyone knew it was awkward, and everyone just felt bad for me, because it was just like, oh, this little really, really, really not cute chick is trying to get with the hot boy, with the hot popular boy, and she's not doing it well. And yeah, it was really awkward. Really awkward. And that was kind of like the spiral downhill. Kind of gets worse from there, but me and him actually ended up like becoming cool again, and that was fun. But I'm like, why would I ever think that that was okay? So when someone says, "Hey, go ask out the guy you've always been wanting to," think seriously about whether that's something you want to do. And don't do it unless you accuse hell, and that's like, okay, cool, he'll say yes. You guys will be in love. Kill him. But if you've known him for like 2 days and you're like, "I'm gonna ask him homecoming," don't.